Mm-hmm. I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita? I'm sorry, but Gabriel is out. Oh, I mean, he's out. Yeah, if he ever comes back, I'll tell him. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Sure. Bye-bye. Good morning. The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. Let me know when you want your messages.
Yeah.
Gee, you're lively. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Sort of.
Mm-hmm. I told you it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw up your karma.
I'm sure that's it. Maybe I should write a horror novel on passive resistance instead.
So don't sleep. It's your body. Anyway, your handheld tape recorder came today.
Really? Great.
I can't wait to see what human rights you violate with this one.
I can't wait to violate them. For example, if you would just let me...
And I located some local voodoo references for you. Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps, like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. Well, if you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
Gabriel looks at the cash register, checking for cobwebs. The chandelier is original. Gabriel finds it charming. All right. He can't afford to replace it. Gabriel could move the tweezers round on the desk. The cash register is silent. The welcome mat is well worn. Unfortunately, that's only because Gabriel picked it up second-hand, not because of a stampede of customers. The books cannot be operated. The coffee has already been made.
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Hell, just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Don't hurry back on my account.
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
There's no one there to interrogate. Gabriel can't do a thing with a drummer on the street. Even if that were for sale, Gabriel couldn't. She looks thrilled to be here.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I wouldn't be much help. You should talk to Dr. John, the owner. He'll be back tomorrow.
I see. Thank you. I'll be gone now, thanks.
So long.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
Oh boy, party time.
Hey, kids.
Bruno, how nice.
Gee, a customer.
Of yours? Hardly.
How's the flower business?
Well, better than the used book business, I see.
Rare books.
That explains why I so rarely see anyone in here. Are you going to sell me that wonderful painting of yours today?
How much would you give me for it, Bruno?
Gabriel, don't you dare sell your father's painting.
Well, I guess I don't need the money that badly.
From the looks of this shop, I'm sure you will, my boy. And soon.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop, a museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the paper, same as you.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Well, I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
Yeah, right, Knight.
I mean it.
What do you want to know?
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books, and it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
What do you do after work?
Well, I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You know, you can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me. Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. As soon as I get it, I'll let you know.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind.
Suit yourself.
Do you have messages for me?
Dana called, and Susie left a message about a lawsuit.
Toss 'em.
Okie dokie. There's more when you want 'em.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
It's certainly light enough, but rather useless, as Gabriel well knows. Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the take, or in the case of St. George's Books, the mistake. Shifting the money around to make it look like there's more won't help.
Gabriel, that's all the change money I have. touch it and you could kiss your hand goodbye.
Would I do that to you? I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
No problem. I'm going to take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a little scruffy.
Just trying to make you feel at home.
Gabriel finds those popular authors very mediocre. As though they would care. Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Let's see, Mittag means midday, noon.
Gabriel cannot see any way to pick that up. Gabriel wouldn't dare touch Grace's oil paints. Gabriel cannot. Gabriel can.
See you later.
Have fun.
An unhappy-looking man explores the dangers of drinking alone. Gabriel and the bartender are old pals. His name is Stonewall King, and he knows everybody round here. A man in a loud tie stares morosely at a chessboard. That would not work too well on a human being.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? I don't believe in it myself. I invented a drink once called Laveau's Tomb, but it wasn't very popular. Some people do believe, though. Even some of our regulars here at Napoleon House.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
It's all over the papers. Some kind of serial killings.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Greatest city in the world. I'd never want to live anywhere else.
Tell me about yourself.
A good bartender listens to other people's life stories without telling his own.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
This crowd, the ones you see, are mostly regulars. That guy and girl in the corner come here a lot. When they're not fighting, they're all over each other. In other words, they're in love.
Tell me about the street musicians around here.
I like music as much as the next guy, but they get pretty monotonous sometimes, you know? Like that drummer right outside. They say there's been a drummer outside Napoleon House since the day it opened. I like drums, but this character really gets on my nerves. It sounds like the same thing over and over. I just want to say, enough already.
Sounds like my life. Can I ask you some questions?
I'm trying to be with my lady here. pal.
Far be it from me to stand in the way of romance. Can I ask you some questions?
Sure. You want to know my son?
On second thought, I don't think you could help. Forget it. Excuse me. I hate to interrupt your game, but could I ask you a few questions?
What game? This isn't a game. It's a slaughter.
He's right, you know, so let me die in peace, would you?
Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a few questions?
I'm not the chatty type, am I, Sam?
No, you old bastard, you're not.
Besides, I'm busy sucking poor old Sam dry. Go bug someone else.
Ah, you're a real sweetheart, Marcus, you bastard.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm here to relax, friend. Buzz off.
Right. So,
There is nothing to open or close there. Gabriel cannot go in there. That's the priest part of the confessionals. The $20 gift certificate for St. George's looks pitifully new and unused. Gabriel cannot interrogate that. The drummer is busy. The benches don't work that way. The band is too into their music to talk to Gabriel. That jazz band is pretty good. Of course, most jazz bands. The band isn't paying any attention to Gabriel. There is not. A Cajun band, inventive as always with their instruments, is having a good old time on the lawn. The Cajun band is a little busy for that right now. Interrogating a mind would be an exercise in frustration.
You white-faced geek! You want to eat my fist?
Hey, stop picking on me! I'll tell my dad!
St. Louis Cathedral. The original church on this site was built in 1724 and was named for Louis Knight of France. That church burnt in the Great Fire of 1788. The present church dates from 1851.
Lucy, I'm home.
Oh boy, party time.
Gabriel cannot see any way to pick that up. Gabriel can't lug the painting round. 3 snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky, offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
That doesn't work. There is nothing. Times-Picayune, dated June 18, 1993. The front page has an article about the voodoo murders. The article says that the victims are all identified as members of the underworld. The general public of New Orleans is in no danger. Police claim the so-called voodoo trappings found at the crime scenes are fake, a scare tactic, and that the murders are not associated with any genuine practitioners. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
Gabriel finds those popular authors very mediocre. As though they would care.
Good coffee.
Gabriel cannot see any way to pick that up. Gabriel finds those Gabriel. The gargoyle is heavier than it looks. Gabriel isn't interested in the books on the rack. The desk is too heavy to be moved.
Like I haven't tried.
That doesn't seem to be removable. Gabriel. Really, taking Grace's lamp is not necessary. The old medical reference books are useless to Gabriel, and apparently to his customers. That doesn't seem to be removable.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Gabriel can see that just
Do you know anything about this?
What, the magnifying glass? It makes things look big. Out to impress a girl, are you?
I hope you're insulting the size of my brain.
That goes without saying.
Gabriel can see that just fine without magnification. Gabriel can see... Gabriel can see the balcony floor. That doesn't seem to... Gabriel cannot take that. Gabriel cannot... Gabriel cannot... The history books on that shelf don't in... Gabriel can... Gabriel might as well leave that here. Gabriel might as well leave that here. Gabriel never has figured out how to operate the memory function on this phone. The typewriter is too heavy to lug round.
If I threw that stuff away, it weren't worth reading.
Gabriel doesn't need anything from the bookshelf. Gabriel...
All my clothes look the same, so why change them?
Gabriel might... There's nothing Gabriel needs from that part of the bathroom.
All my clothes look...
Gabriel...
I don't think putting on a Mardi Gras mask right now would help.
Gabriel cannot... It's Gabriel's bathroom. Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels, occupy the shelves above his desk.